Hello, today is Tuesday, the 31st of March, last day of March of 2020. This is my update. It's been not the best of days today on a number of factors, both personal and worldwide. We'll start with the coronavirus stuff. So I'm recording this at just a little before 9 o'clock in the evening on Tuesday the 31st. The number of cases confirmed in the U.S. has gone up 26,000 cases in the last day or so, and the number of deaths have gone up nearly 900. So we're now almost to 4,000 deaths in America as of right now. Again, kind of some of the benchmarks I've been using. New York has now got 75,000 cases, almost 76,000, and North Carolina, where I'm at, has 1,500. So that's gone up significantly. Yesterday, I think we were at 1,200 yesterday. So there's been a big uptick. They do expect this to peak. So like I said, around the middle of April, and here it is, the last day of March. So some of the latest reports said that they expect the deaths to be somewhere between 100 to 200,000 people in America. So hope not. Hope it's a lot fewer than that, but we shall find out. On the local level, so North Carolina's on a stay-at-home thing, and they only allow certain essential businesses to stay open. And they had a reversal, and now it's saying that gun stores, who were not considered as essential before, are now considered as essential, and so they are now allowed to stay open in Wake County, where I live. So read into that what you will. Another thing that was kind of noted today, and kind of this one hits home a little bit, is the unemployment rate claims have in North Carolina has surpassed 300,000 claims in the last 2 weeks. My wife, who's a florist, was one of the first laid off. She was laid off like on the 17th of March. And so in order it takes time for the process, usually a couple of weeks to this go through as of right now. So we got a pending thing in for her, and every week she needs to kind of go in and recertify that she's still unemployed. The problem is, because there's so many people who have applied for unemployment, the system it's bogged down. It's crashed. I've tried many times a day just to kind of see what's going on, to let her know that she can go in and do her thing. But every time I log in, I started first thing this morning, and I've been checking a little once in a while. I checked just a few minutes ago. Here it's 9 o'clock at night. The system it's so bogged down it won't even respond. So that's problematic if they require you to, give you an update, but you can't access the system. And calling in isn't any better. They've openly acknowledged that they're overwhelmed, and they have to try to outsource to different things, trying to add more servers for the computer, and hire an outside sourcing company as far as to help phone calls and stuff like that. So why this is important is so as far as the stimulus package that came out, and again, what happens, we don't know. This is what they're saying, and what they say and what actually does happen often are not the same things. But the idea is that those who apply for unemployment get an additional $600 a week more than what they would normally get. Okay. And I'll tell you, my wife does not make $600 a week part-time at a floral shop. So this is a significant amount of money that's going to help us. Again, I'm still working and I'm still getting paid for my jobs because I'm working at home. But we want to make sure that we're getting a buffer, we're saving, and because we don't know how long this is going to go. And if this is a resource that we should have access to, because companies pay unemployment taxes and stuff like that, and so there's a reason why they have this in place. And my wife, by no fault of her own, and her store is actually, no one can go in. It's not considered an essential business, so that's kind of, the doors are closed, as it were. So she's definitely one of those who is being laid off temporarily because of the COVID-19 thing. So we're working through that. What's also made today a little rough is it's when you're working at a job where you used to being able to just pick up the phone and talk to somebody, or go over to their office and just have a chat with them about things that pop up. It's actually pretty beneficial because there's a lot that can be said in voice, language, body language, even on sensitive topics that we may not necessarily agree on. We can work it out, and it's easy. There's an inherent problem through emails. People can't hear voice inflection. People get frustrated. On top of it, we are way overloaded right now as educators because we have so much that we're dealing with that's above and beyond already full plate as we're doing all these transitions to online and helping all these students with their particular problems. And so there's like this underlying tension which has made everyone a little on edge and a little snippety, I guess, is the way that I want to say it. And I try to be the consummate professional where, when someone's being, a jerk to me, and being irrational, I need to be the big guy. That sounds really bad. I need to be the better person. I need to be the one that is, being, rational and calm. And there's times I don't want to be that way, especially when people are, completely out of line. It takes a lot of effort on my behalf. It's more beneficial. Things are going to work out better when I do that. But darn if it wouldn't be frustrating every once in a while just to go off. It's not helpful to do that. It's not helpful to do that at all. I want to say that categorically. So, that's the thing that I've noticed recently. It's just been a little more tension at work just because of all the stuff that's been going on. And that's not been a lot of fun with everything else that's been happening. So that is what it is. But so I think that those are the major highlights of today. Oh, I will say that the school that I work at full time did announce that they are going to use the pass-fail option for students, which most schools are looking at doing. And I think it's a good solution. It's not a cop-out simply because I know of several students personally who are really good students and really honestly are fantastic individuals who are learning and trying, but now that they are not on campus and they're at home, they're dealing with a lot of different issues at home that are distracting and challenging, and they're doing their best just to keep up with life. And they shouldn't really be penalized. They're still doing their academics. They may not just doing as well or made a little more time. And so we're giving them an effort to help them out. So they're still trying. This is not a get out of jail free card, as it were. It's really a compassionate, logical way of helping students still achieve their academic goals with recognizing there are things that are out of their control, more so than normal. So I'm happy about that. So a little bit of a longer video tonight, but that's been my day today. Hopefully tomorrow will be better. It'll be April, so that's something, I guess. But I hope you can tell I'm just a little agitated about what's the different things that happened today. So, well, that's the video for today.